Hello everybody, this is Nanduram and we are from Sonu Academy. Today we are going to explain about human digestive system, the functions of duodenum, pyloric sphincter, liver, gallbladder and pancreas. Children, in the previous lessons you have learned the functions of mouth, esophagus, stomach, and after the stomach now the food is entering into the duodenum. Let us see what are the changes that takes place in the duodenum. Duodenum is a U-shaped and connects stomach with ileum. Bile from the liver and pancreatic juice, pancreas reach duodenum through a separate duct which is called pyloric sphincter and remains closed until the digestion of food in the stomach it is completed. Laterly, it opens and allows a small amounts of acidic chyme to enter into the duodenum, so that the entire duodenum is not filled with chyme. The pyloric sphincter closes immediately after the chyme enters into duodenum, and this prevents the backflow of chyme into the stomach. The opening and closing of pyloric sphincter shows an involuntary action. After this, let us learn about the liver. Liver, it is also present on the right side of the duodenum below the diaphragm. It is brown in color. There are 4 lobes in the liver. The cells present in the liver are called hepatocytes. The liver produces bile, which bile reaches duodenum through a duct called bile duct. Now let us see what is gallbladder. The gallbladder is a pear-shaped dark-colored sac. The bile is stored temporarily and also concentrated by the removal of water in the gallbladder. Bile from the gallbladder is sent into bile duct through a cytic duct. Bile. In human beings, bile has a mixed color of yellow and golden brown. Bile is a thick and sticky fluid. It has about 86% of water, bile salts and bile pigments. Sodium cholate and sodium deoxycholate are the bile salts which are present in bile. The bilirubin and biliverdin are the bile pigments. The bile pigments are produced during the degradation of hemoglobin, and the color of bile depends on the amount of bile pigments. There are no digestive enzymes in the bile, but the bile salts change the fats into small microscopic colloids or particles. This is called emulsification. The emulsification of fats helps lipase to act on fats. The emulsification of fats by bile salts is an important step in the digestion of lipids and absorption of fatty acids. When the bile duct is blocked, the bile gets mixed with blood and circulates in the body. Because of this, the eyes and the skin becomes yellow, and this changing process is called jaundice. Let us see what about pancreas. Pancreas is also an yellowish grey gland, and it is present on the left side of the duodenum below the stomach. There are 2 parts in pancreas. One of them is called exoserine pancreas, and the cells of exoserine pancreas open into ducts and secrete a juice called pancreatic juice. All the small ducts join to form a pancreatic duct which opens into duodenum. There are trypsin, chymotrypsin, amylase and lipase are the important enzymes present in pancreatic juice. The pancreatic juice also has a large amount of bicarbonate which neutralizes the acid present in the chyme and makes the chyme slightly alkaline. After that, the trypsin and chymotrypsin hydrolyze to proteins. These 2 enzymes are produced in their inactive forms called trypsinogen and chymotrypsinogen. These are converted into their active forms by another enzyme called enterokinase. This enterokinase is present in the intestinal juice. Once a small amount of active trypsin is formed, it converts the rest of the inactive enzymes into active enzymes. This process is called autocatalysis. The trypsin and chymotrypsin are active in alkaline medium, and the proteins that are partially hydrolyzed by pepsin and are completely hydrolyzed by chymotrypsin to polypeptides. And the amylase which is present in pancreatic juice act on carbohydrates and producing dextrins and finally converts them into maltose sugars. The amylase also act on dextrins formed due to the action of salivary amylase and converts them into maltose sugars. The lipase which is present in pancreatic juice converts them into emulsified fats into glycerol and fatty acids. The second part of pancreas consists of isolates of Langerhans cells which help in secretion of insulin. This part comes under the endosteric system, and after all process is completed, then the food enters into the small intestine. Points to be remembered in this lesson are: the partially digested food enters duodenum from stomach, it is called chyme. The liver secretes bile into duodenum. The bile consists of bile salts. Biles are required for the emulsification of fats. The pancreas secretes pancreatic juice such as bicarbonate, trypsin, chymotrypsin, amylase, lipase which are present in pancreatic juice. The trypsin and chymotrypsin are secreted in their inactive forms. The enterokinesis convert these inactive forms of these enzymes into active form. The trypsin and chymotrypsin break down the proteins into peptides. These peptidases hydrolyze the peptides to amino acids. The amylase present in pancreatic juice acts on carbohydrates and convert them into dextrins and finally into maltose sugar, and then the lipase digests the fat. Thank you. This is Nanduram and we are from Sonu Academy.